the opportunities coming out of the pandemic is to do things differently, to step things up. And that applies, of course, for many of us to our finances. Well, have you ever considered joining a credit union? The Silver State Schools Credit Union is an amazing option, and they're here to talk about, well, some banking products and financial solutions, Sean.
Absolutely. If you want a place that's going to be working for you and not Wall Street, you want to look at Scott Arkills. He's the president and CEO of Silver State Schools Credit Union, joining us from his offices. You can tell it's Silver State Schools Credit Union because of the modestly sized logo behind him. How are you, sir?
Great. How are you doing, Tony?
Very nice. Great to have you.
Good.
Let's talk about this. You know, there's so many people are pretty much not in love with their bank, and they feel like they're getting nickeled and dimed. Being a part of a credit union, in particular Silver State Schools Credit Union, comes with a lot of perks and benefits. Let's talk about those. Well, what's it like?
Yeah, I'd be happy to tell you about it. So at Silver State Schools Credit Union, we do things a little bit differently than other financial institutions. We really make it easy for anyone to become a member, and when you do, you have access to our full suite of banking products. That includes our mobile app, which we've talked about in the past, and that really puts the credit union in the palm of your hand, and it's kind of cool. Silver State Schools Credit Union is also a not-for-profit institution, which means our members benefit from higher savings rates, lower rates on loans and credit cards, and excellent member service.
Yeah, and you've been around for a while, and it's incredible. So it's not just educators or administrators of schools who are eligible, but there's a whole other way that you can become a member.
Yep, that's right, JJ. And we have been around. This is our 70th anniversary this year, and so almost anyone can become a member at Silver State Schools Credit Union. You know, of course, educators, administrators, school staff are all eligible. But if you're a volunteer, a student, a retiree, employee, if even a parent or guardian of a student associated with an education organization or any school throughout Nevada, you and your immediate family qualify for membership. And I always like to add this too. You can also join Silver State Schools Credit Union by making a one-time donation to Vegas PBS. And as you know, Vegas PBS is very integrated and very supportive of the education system here in the Las Vegas Valley.
Yeah.
And so it's a natural partnership that benefits both PBS and us as a credit union and people that want to join us.
Which is great. Another way that you give back is Silver State Schools Credit Union. Let's talk about all these tax returns that are coming in, the stimulus checks, or as the kids call them in the streets, the stimmies.
Yes.
We're getting these checks in. Some people are in dire need of that money right now, where others, this is kind of a little extra bonus money, and they want to put that money to good use. How can they do so?
Well, great question, and a great way to utilize those funds is to really invest in yourself, or maybe you're saving for retirement or buying your first home, or simply investing for peace of mind. I would tell you, we do mortgages here at Silver State Schools Credit Union. We love to do them. We generally close within 30 days, even during these really, really busy times. And so it's a great thing, and not many lenders can say that either. And so. At Silver State Schools Credit Union, we offer other great products that help you save and earn at the same time, like certificates of deposit and money market accounts. But we also offer resources that help you build an investment portfolio that works within your timeline, your plan for retirement timeline. So at Silver State Schools Credit Union, we really want our members to achieve financial success. And as a reflection of that, the credit union even provides a lot of free financial literacy tools that help you explore the best options for any stage of life. And by the way, April is going to be Financial Literacy Month, and so that's really important at this time of year.
Yeah, it certainly is. And I'm looking at that logo that Sean mentioned behind your head, prioritizing people over profit, rather. You have an interesting background in the banking industry, and you're just a big believer, a big proponent of credit unions. But tell us a little about your background before we go here.
Yeah, I'd be glad to. So I actually started in big finance with GMAC actually 37 years ago, believe it or not, and went into big banking. I've done both national and international banking for 25 years at about 200 billion asset size organizations, and even for Societe Generale back in France, which is the seventh largest bank in the world. But I found credit unions. I found the light 12 years ago. And
I was
the
about to
funny
say,
thing is,
he's like, I want to go to heaven one day. Let me check out
yeah, I
credit
do.
unions.
And the funny thing is I've always been a member, and so have my parents back in Washington State, always been members of credit unions, and it's the way to go. I mean, every profit that we take on a yearly basis, we reinvest in products and services and special rates to our members, and it's a very I will tell you, it's a very satisfying way. I can go to sleep at night and feel good about it. So,
Which is good. And
Yeah,
Scott Arkles,
exactly.
you should get plenty of rest, my friend. It's great having you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Scott.
thank you both so much. Thanks, Sean and JJ.
If you want to learn more about Silver State Schools Credit Union, you can go to silverstatecu.com.
Mhm.
The number right there on your screen as well. Great organization. Silver State Schools Credit Union, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.